these were 5 of the problems that were picked out that were to be used for the basis of the lesson study. Another takeaway that we got from the Algebra 2 study was that kids tend to be able to say out loud, you know, this is why I did it. You know, well, I put these 2 cards together because I saw the word reciprocal, or, you know, they both had an 18 in it. But then when you say, okay, write down why you did that, tons of times. Ryan was in the Algebra 2 lesson study with me, and I think he's the only one that's here right now. Well, you were here, right? And Robin was here, but she's not here. So,
the transition from verbalizing to writing.
To writing. And so if we can, seeing that at the junior level, maybe we can start addressing that more at the freshman and sophomore level. Okay, and so that's kind of part of the lesson study, is getting them to write down why in words on paper or in numbers. So I started with the goals of the lesson. I know that we wanted students to make sense of the problems. We wanted them to model with mathematics. And as a result of the structure we set up, we wanted arguments and critiquing the reasoning of others. They're going to be working in pairs when they do this. Is that what we decided, pairs? Okay, why did we design the lesson as we did? I wrote down that kids tend to jump to formalization. They tend to want to just pull out a formula and use it right away. Another thing that I just thought of is that the lesson is scaffolded. In other words, there's an entry level for the kids and some structure to help them not just look at this problem and go, I don't know what to do with it. You know, there's some scaffolding. All right, and then what do you guys anticipate will happen? And then what do we hope to find out? So those are really hard questions. Yeah. I think anticipating, we already kind of have an idea. So what are some things that we would anticipate?
I think a lot of the kids will just try jumping to the equation part. I think they, you know, might even try to skip bullet point 1 and 2 and then just try to solve it out, but
we're hoping over and being like, well, I know how to do this, how do I write it out? I always get that question as well. I know how to do it, but how do I explain it?
Or just solving X and then not doing anything on the right side.
Yeah.
Or they might solve it, like at the equation, and then from the equation go back and say,
right.
That's what I
Because that's what I would do. That's what I would do. I would solve for X and then I would answer the question.
Yeah. Well, that's one thing we were debating is whether or not, and I don't know if we're going to talk about this later, do we do the first problem with them as like a modeling? So that's something we can talk about. Do we want to just have them jump in and go, or do we want to model the first one?
Right.
And Joe, again, I'm not sure if we want to do that, or do we want to do that the day before?
True.
Okay, that could be part of our pre-lesson.
Yeah.
Do we do not one of these problems, but do we do a similar type problem the day before leading up to this, so that they're already kind of prepared for what they're going to see?
We could do a parallel lines problem from the previous unit.
Right, one that maybe has nothing to do with triangles in the
Right.
same format, so the kids can.
That's math talk.
I was just going to say, it really is a math talk about math. Let's list everything that you notice going on in the problem. What's all the information that we
Right.
Or do we want to do a math, do we want to do this math talk the day before, or do we want to do a day of, you know, if we do something?
You know, and Jason, I saw you do a math talk, to give you props here. I saw you do a math talk where it was, give me everything you know about this figure. Yeah, you remember that one?
Yeah.
That would be a great lead-in for something like this. Just give me everything about this that you know. And then kids, I think kids were coming up with it's an isosceles triangle, or it was a right triangle, or, you know, oh, it was the one with the altitude, right? Didn't it have an altitude bisector? I think so. I don't remember. But see if you can find that one, Jason.
Yeah,
that
I
might
think
be
I
a great
rolled up the
pre.